Good morning, everybody. It's May 27th. This is another update on my Cornish cross chickens that I've been raising. And I'm going to say right now, as you can see, there is a dead bird there. Came out this morning. Well, my partner did, and she woke me up and said one of the chickens was dead again. This is by far the worst batch I have ever raised. I am now at above a 50% loss, or around a 50% loss, depending on how you cut the numbers. I had 21 birds to start with. I'm down to 10. And they're just dropping. No apparent reason. I don't know if this one just flipped over and couldn't right itself or what. They don't have any respiratory distress. They don't have any diseases that I can see. But they're dying. And there's that little bitty one in the corner over there. You can see it. It's the first one. I don't think that one's going to live. I think it's going to have problems. So I'll probably be down to 9 before this is all out and said and done. At this rate, I'll be happy if I have 5 that live to slaughter weight. This is absolutely the worst run I've ever had. I'm not happy about it. But this is what I got. So I'm going to dispose of this little bird and clean out their food. Their food needs to be cleaned out a little bit. They have access to that. But I don't know what's doing them in. And I'm going to tell you right now, these birds are underweight compared to what I'm used to seeing them at the 5-week mark. Yesterday was the 5-week mark, and they are smaller than what I'd like to see them at for this stage. Typically, they'd be slaughtered in 3 weeks, and I do not see them getting up to even 5 pounds in the next 3 weeks. I don't know what's wrong with these birds. I really don't know what's wrong with these birds, but they're not putting on weight properly. They're not behaving properly. They're not doing well. And this is really frustrating. This is like the worst run of birds I've ever had. But apparently this happens. And there's no good reason for it. So that's where I'm at now, frustrated. Because I don't know what else to do to help these birds out, to get them to slaughter weight, and keep them from dying. Have them do that. It's really frustrating. So yeah. At least one of them's eaten. And if you're wondering why I marked that one a while back because it was acting funky and it was sick. Or acted sick, I shouldn't say it was sick. But I thought it was going to go. But he's been doing well. That one's been doing decently. Eating, drinking. Some of these bigger ones, I'd like to say I think they're going to do fine, but I seriously thought that one was going to do fine and dead. Last night they were all perked up, all working, walking around and doing fine. And we get out here this morning and this one's dead. It's absolutely frustrating. I want to know why they're dying. And I have no idea how to figure that out. But that's just what it is. Frustrating. I think the next round of birds I raise, I'm going to order them. And I'm going to go with Red Rangers. I think they're a little bit hardier from what I've researched. They don't have the leg problems that these birds have. They just take longer to raise. But quite frankly, I'll go 12 weeks if I get a bird that, the survival rate's better than 50%. And doesn't have all the health problems that these birds seem to have. I just got real lucky my first several runs because the maximum loss I've really suffered on Cornish cross that I've gotten a slaughter weight at is around 30%. That's not true. I had one batch that was 40%. So 4 out of 10 that I lost. But I got to say that losing half the birds is just a blow. It's really, really frustrating. And it's like, more than half the birds now since I'm down to 10. I had 21. That's 11 birds that I've lost. And I've just come to the conclusion I'm not gonna do Cornish cross the next run. I'm gonna do Red Rangers, just to try them out. And hopefully I have better luck with them. But that's my update for today. I hope y'all enjoy and take it easy.